Yes, it's time for our last healthy, budget-friendly meal for April. That's right. That was one of my goals, to do 3 budget-friendly meals for the month of April. So we're on our last meal. So please excuse me because I just got sinus problems. But like I said in my previous video, I'm not going to let that determine the outcome. I got to finish the month out strong. So today we're going to make some lemon chicken meatball soup. A lemon chicken meatball soup. That's right. And we're counting the calories. One thing I have learned during this journey on this month is looking at the calories, paying a little bit more attention to the calorie counts and what is more important for me to consume in that meal. So what I'm going to do first is, I already got my oven heated on 400. I'm going to go ahead and make the chicken meatballs. So we're going to open up the chicken, the ground chicken. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Chicken. And then I also had some parsley and some lemon that I used the lemon zest from. I'm going to dump that in there. And then I'm also going to dump some good old panko breadcrumbs in there. And this is half a cup. And I forgot the egg, so hold on for 1 minute while I get 1 egg to put in here. All right, I grabbed that egg. Just like, you know, when you're sick, sometimes stuff just don't go the way you plan on doing it, but you got to keep on moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and crack that egg in there. Because the egg going to keep it moist. You know, I don't like my, you know, chicken and turkey can be dry if you don't, you know, do what you need to do behind it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tablespoon of olive oil. This recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but we're going to use 1 for the chicken meatballs. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick my hands in there, and I'm about to mix. Y'all see that? I'm mixing it up. That's what I'm talking about. Get on in there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of this dash to it. And this dash, what I like about this, 0 calories. So, you know, this dash became my friend during this challenge. I'm telling you. So I'm mixing it up. Get it all in there because I'm gonna taste the zest in there. Good old Italian parsley. Then now I'm about to go ahead and roll it up and get these little balls together. Because we having a what? Lemon chicken meatball. So you see that? You see that? See how I'm rolling that in? Rolling. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish rolling these up, and we'll be back in 1 second. All right, now we done already mixed up our chicken meatballs, and as you can see, I think we got about 14 meatballs that look really, really good. So what I'm about to do is pop them in the oven. I got them on my parch paper. I got the oven on 400, and we're going to put them in there between 25 to 30 minutes. Like I said before in my first video, it's up to your oven. Our ovens work different ways. So we're going to put it in there for 25 to 30 minutes. We're going to also check on them and rotate them, and then we're going to bring them back out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop these in here, and then we're going to go ahead and set up for the rest of the remainder of the soup. So we can go ahead and get this going. All right? Okay, so now we got our chicken meatballs in there cooking, and now we're going to use our vegetables, which is a squash and a zucchini. So when you think about the springtime, you think about squash, zucchini, lemonade. So I wanted to add some lemon to it. Now we ain't gonna have no lemonade, but we're gonna add some lemon to it. And then you think of a nice little wine like a Moscato or something with it. We're gonna dump all this into our soup. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to cut it up, and then I'm gonna zoom back in on you. All right, now I done already chopped up the veggies, and we got our squash and our zucchini and our onions. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I got my oil on. I'm gonna turn my oil on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this ginger in there, and I use a little half of a tablespoon of ginger, because I like ginger, and you can see in my other videos I use ginger. I don't know, I just like it. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I like that aroma. Get on in there, cameraman. Get that. Let them see that. I like that nice aroma to it. So I got my wood spoon. They say you're supposed to use wood spoon because I use a little bit of both, wood and metal. Cause I want to. I can smell that ginger, a little bit of that ginger. See, it's in that sizzling. I just wanted to cook a little bit. So now, then I'm gonna dump my veggies in there. Cause for me, some people like that nice chunky, crunchy taste. Me, I like my vegetables to be a little tender. Get a little tender love and care. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and dump all my veggies in there. You wanna show them what that look like when you dumping them in there? And I'm sure somebody like, why you got no carrots in there? Cause I don't want no carrots in there. This is my soup. Stir it a little bit. Shoot, that thing smells good already. It smells good already. That's what I'm talking about. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hit it with some Momus Dash, cause that thing is 0 calories. See, I like mine to be, like I said, I like my stuff to be tender. I mean, it's up to you how you like it. But I like my stuff tender. I mean, not tender. I mean, I like it had that nice tenderness to it, that nice softness. I mean, the crunch. It's good to have a little crunch, but I just like mine. I like mine the way I like it. So we still got our chicken meatballs in there cooking. Our lemon chicken meatballs. And like I said, a little bit of, I used half of the lemon because the other lemon I'm going to use for something else. But then I took a little zest off of it and put it inside of the meatballs. And then I'm also going to squeeze some of this lemon inside of our broth. So I got my vegetables because I want them to cook a little longer. And what I'm going to do now, because I think they're good enough, because like I said, I don't want to put too many veggies in here because I don't want to take away from the meatballs. So what I'm going to do is a moscata. This is half of a cup of moscata. And I'm just going to splash it up because I want it to, whoo, you hear that? Yeah, I just crack it down on there. I wanted to make love to these vegetables. So, so I got that in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to squeeze a little lemon in there. Because we already accounted for this lemon. And then I'm going to use this whole chicken broth. This meal is going to feed up to 4 servings. Up to 4 servings. So I'm going to use this whole container of chicken broth. Because, like I said, my sinus is acting up. You want that broth to come in, just come in. So we want it to be brothy. So I'm just going to pour this whole thing in here. And then I'm going to let it simmer while chicken meatballs are cooking. So Mr. Cameraman gonna come over here and let you see that's what it's looking like right now. I'm just gonna let it simmer while the chicken meatballs are still cooking. Alright, so our vegetables are simmering and our chicken meatballs are finally done. Our lemon chicken meatballs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and place, you see them things? Some things look good. I'm gonna go ahead and paste them into our soup for just another 2 to 3 minutes, just so they can get a little tip and taste of that broth. You want them to soak in the broth just a little bit. So I'm just gonna put them in there, and then we'll be right back, and we're gonna go ahead and eat it on camera, just a little taste, so we can show you what it tasted like. All right. Putting the meatballs in there. You see how that? Putting the meatballs in there. Grab and soak. Grab and soak. Then we're gonna come right back and let you know how this thing tastes. Alright, so we let the meatballs soak and dip and ride and did whatever it wanted to do in our broth. So we have a lemon chicken meatball soup. Don't that look like a spring soup? This is our third healthy, budget-friendly meal on the inside out for me. I want to thank you all first for just watching this video and chiming in and subscribing to me. I really appreciate all the love you have shown me since I started this page almost 3 months ago. Now, are you ready for the totals on this meal and the calories? So, the total cost per person is $3.34 for this soup. And that's right, it got a little bit of scotch in there, so you know that's not bad. And then the calorie count is 322 calories. That's not bad. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this because I want to see how it tastes too. Because it just popped in my head. You know, I wasn't feeling good thinking sinus. I'm like, sinus, what could be good? Let's do a soup to end it. Like I said, I'm determined. Even though I don't feel good, I still got to get it done. I got to finish the month out strong. Because on the inside out for me, we're working on the inside and the outside. So we're going to try this little lemon chicken meatball soup. Oh, look at that. Look at that inside. See that parsley we used earlier? I want to get a little bit of everything inside of it as I taste it. It's hot. I don't usually eat hot stuff, anybody tell you, so I gotta let my stuff sit. But we're gonna try it. So if I make a little face, it's because it's hot. The meatballs, soft, juicy, lemon. I can't really taste the lemon. It's good. That broth. It's good. It's good. But thank you so much for watching on the inside out for me. This is our third healthy, budget-friendly meal, and we conquered this goal. Go me! So thank you so much.